I want to show you today how you can find that centre, just like my last shot here, way more often, adding up to 20 yards to your drive. Now that might sound ridiculous, and yeah, every single YouTube video says it, but I promise you, this has been a proven method that I have brought into my golf game to help me swing more rounded, help me hit up on the golf ball and find the centre. Welcome to my channel. This is Alex Elliott Golf Tips, and don't forget that we are powered by you. This is today's question, so let's get into it. Now, how embarrassing is it sometimes when you sky it? You hit it really hard and it just goes so high into the sky. Also, when you just feel like the more you put into it, the less comes out. Now, briefly, this is why it happens. We get what I call too steep, okay? So that can be sort of angle of attack, chopping too down, but that also could be swinging so much out to in, the club is like grazing across it. Now, by the end, you're gonna have, this is what we kind of call our ideal driver swing, is the swing looking a little bit more rounded and these hands exiting away from us, not chopped, hands exiting in with driver. This is vital, and let's get into the fix. I think it's really important for all YouTube videos to be useful for everybody. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna nail this first time, okay? But if you get a little bit better at this, you will definitely add those yards, even if it's 5, right? We would all take that. Okay, this drill is one if you're not able to get on your knees. We'll talk about that one in a second. But the first drill here. Okay, so I've got my towel down on the ground. I'm gonna get down on my knees. Remember, the second version is the version if you can't do this and it's not comfortable. That T-peg is illustrating our golf ball. Now, if you move to that down the line perspective here, what this whole idea of the drill is to get you to feel that you swing more rounded. You can clearly see if you chop down, you're gonna hit that ground here. This is really getting you to turn this upper body around yourself and then through. So go on, have a go at this if you're able to get down those knees and just feel as though you swing over that T-peg, round and around. It really feels as though you're not chopping down, because you can't. It's so obvious to you if you do. Now, you may find that hard. You may chop the ground 2 or 3 times before getting that feeling of brushing it, just like that. Okay, whilst I get up here, have a look at this slow-mo on the screen and just pay close attention to how rounded the swing looks. The second drill. So if you've got bad knees, I want you to imagine your golf ball is teed up at this height. We're here to help you get more of a sweeping action into the golf ball, not a chopping action. So you don't actually have to put your alignment stick up there. I'll put it up there just so you can see this. But imagine your golf ball is teed up at that height. Again, you couldn't hit it a long way, chopping down on it in that motion. You'd hit it a much further that way. And it feels quite strange, but this is the way in which you get a shallower angle of attack and start to hit more up on it. Because it's the same motion up here as it is down there, we're just tilted way more over the golf ball. So whatever version you like, have 3 to 5 reps, either at home or at the range before you go and practice next, or you know what, just take that concept into your mind, and I'm gonna hit one away here now, you'll feel way better. So what does this look like low down at the golf ball? It looks more low to up in this direction, not chopping down in this direction. You can clearly see on both those drills, it's encouraging that sweep away, not chop down. Okay, let's test ourselves right here. 18th at Mottram Hall. I actually get nervous on this hole sometimes because you might have a good score in your hand, and a par 5 in my mind just encourages you to hit it as hard as you can. I'm gonna try and keep my tempo here, so maybe another tip for you. I'm gonna feel like I'm swinging like gear 3, gear 4, and just make sure I bring in those elements into my game. Okay, here we go. Have a look at the ball flight, really pay close attention to it. Oh, that is the best drive I've hit in a long time. And it's drawn. Can you hear the surprise in my voice? Guys, thanks so much for watching. Also, if you're looking for a driver video on big driver mistakes, I'll leave a link to that one right here at the end.